Hi, my name is Minu. I'm a pastor of First Presbyterian Church here in Guymon, and I am so glad you have time to join with us and spend the time for thinking about Lent and Easter together. So now our congregation is talking about their history and memory of this church and Lent, especially Easter too. And today, you're going to hear from the Singleterry family and who helped us during the pandemic and COVID-19 time period go through to in the God's place and God's grace. I hope you can enjoy it and find something the meaning of Singleterry has.
We're very excited to, yes, let me try that again. We're very excited to be here and to share with you. When I think of Lent, I think of a time in the desert. I think coming out of winter in our lives and looking forward to spring and new life and new opportunities. And this time, I think, is an opportunity for us to reconnect with our Father, reconnect with our Savior, and understand that He is our breath, He is our life, and it is our opportunity to draw closer to Him and remove those things in our life that separate us from His love, separate us from His embrace. So I'm just grateful that we have this time that we can do that.
Some of my favorite memories in years past has been our early morning devotional services during Holy Week, Monday through Friday. We connect together with our friends, family, and our church family. And also in the same connection, we had a Christian-wide family dinner where we listened to ministers from other Christian families and churches that shared the same love and grace that God has given us. We got the chance to hear the voices of other interpretations of the Christian faith. But of all of these, it was God's grace and love that brought us all together. And it comes to mind the 13th chapter of Corinthians, where it's faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of all of these is love.
Tracy does not want to share.
I don't know what.
I just want to add one of my favorite memories before we get to the last question. I recall about 10 years ago, it hasn't been that long, maybe 8 years ago, we were at the height of our youth group and had lots of activity. And we took the kids over to Kenton and did Easter weekend over there, camping out and enjoying that beautiful country. But the sunrise service on Easter morning and just the beauty and the awe of that was a great memory. And then we all jumped into the church van and ran home, and we got here in time for church here, and we're part of that service here. And so that's one of my greatest memories of Easter time in this church. We are so blessed to be a part of this church and to be a part of its family. This is truly a family, and that is what excites me about this church, what drives me about this church, knowing that we're there for each other in the good times and the bad times. And I'm so grateful that I've had people that I could lean on and that people can lean on me through the years. So grateful for that. And the last question was, what for our children? That's what I want for our children. I want, my kids are grown, but the youth that we continue to foster and to grow, and we're so blessed. Usually somewhere around 18 kids on Sunday mornings. What a blessing. We know that's not normal in church today, and so we're grateful for that, and we don't want to lose this opportunity to make a positive and real difference in their lives.
How was their interview? And I'm so glad that they think about us as part of their family. And we are so glad to be their part of their family too. And I'm so glad we have this family, the relationship, and warm and kindness atmosphere in our church. And I'm so glad you are there, Todd, and your family. This series of Lent and Easter will continue next week. Next week it will be the final and last one. Can you believe it? I hope you can continue joining us every Thursday, one more Thursday, and have a meaning Easter and Lent together. May your week have a blessed, the love of God and grace of God be with you all day. See you next week.